Welcome back to TBB,
aka the Bestie Bonus.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Taylor.
And today is the last TBB for season 5.
Oh my God. Wow. Remember how we were like, hey, TBB is only a season 5 thing. Update.
We're carrying it on.
We're carrying it over. But what we need to let you know is that TBB is going to be released next week on Wednesday instead of Tuesday, because Wednesday is October 1st, which is Creeps and Crime's birthday.
Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday to our
month.
sweet baby. Oh my goodness. CNC.
So excited.
So today, for the question of the week that Morgan's about to ask you, this is all going to be everything season 5. So Morgan, what was the question of the week?
The question of the week is season 6 predictions in Q&A. Ask us anything.
Oh, should we do? I am almost tempted to do like question of the week last and like the recap first.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Because I feel like that's like how it'll move in.
Yes.
To that
I like
time.
that flow better.
Okay, so what we decided to do for like this is like a season 5 wrapped. You know how we do like the Spotify wrapped at the end of the year? Well, that doesn't really apply to us because like we want to know what happens at the end of the seasons.
Right.
So we created our own wrapped, and I'm going to read it to you because I don't think Morgan can read my very frantic handwriting from where we wrote this about 5 seconds ago. So because if you don't know where we're at in the timeline of life, which I wouldn't expect you, this is our last day recording in the studio for season 5. This is officially our very last recording for season 5. You're still going to get an episode on Thursday, but it will be audio only. This is the same day that we recorded episode 259. Okay.
And if you're new here, this spot or this little Creeps and Crime season 5 wrapped would be perfect for you, because then you can find our best episodes of the last year and go and listen to those and check those out.
Yes. Okay, so what we did first is top 3 episodes, regular episodes like Thursdays, and then TBB top 3. And this is TBB's like birthday coming up as well. Like welcome to the club, babes.
Happy 1 year.
Happy 1 year. So the top 3 regular episodes of season 5, which ran from October 1st, 2024 to October 1st, 2025.
Drum roll, please.
Is number 1, episode 231, Quaker Oats Experiment and the Beaumont Children.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a really good one. And that one went like pretty damn viral.
Yeah.
On all ends.
Yeah, even the clips from Quaker Oats and
Yes.
Beaumont went pretty well.
They
and
did
I
pretty
think
good.
you actually did a TikTok on Beaumont
Yes,
Children.
I did
which
2 TikToks
definitely
on
helped
Beaumont
that,
Children, which I need to be doing that. You know what I mean?
So hard.
It's so hard. Like, I know you guys are like, this bitch does nothing about complaining about her fucking job. I love my job more than life, but this is my favorite job, like being able to do this side of it. So I'll suck it up one of these days. Then we have coming in number 2, we have episode 211, Lee Ochi Part 2 and the Family Cult.
Ooh.
Lee Ochi, I did a TikTok on. It was a big 2-parter, and I feel like it was connected to another case, and the Family Cult fucked us up.
I don't remember that.
The Family Cult was, if I'm right, wasn't it that guy? Well, every cult I just described, every single. Wasn't it? There's that guy.
There's that guy.
Yeah.
Had that call.
Anyways, I don't remember all the details, but for some reason I remember the family.
Oh, the Family Cult was out in Australia, right? And the kids they had all those kids, and that.
Yes.
Look, we don't even know. Don't ever ask us anything about any case.
Just really quickly, can we please run it back? Because what is the Family Cult? But there was 2 things. There was one called The Family, and we did that like season.
It was an
2.
Australian New Age group.
Yes. Okay.
I did that recently.
Yes, you did. And coming in third, we have episode 215, the Augustine Stewart House and Sherry Rasmussen.
That was a good one.
That was a good episode. That was a deep dive episode on both sides. I remember we both came in and we were like, did we really both come with big cases today?
Yeah.
Like that was
one of those days.
Okay, moving on to the TBBs. And number 1, we have TBB 29, Bugsy Siegel, which was a true crime spiral that I had done. Then we have number 2, TBB 20, Super Bowl recap and halftime performance breakdown.
Of course.
Great. That went like a few viral clips on our TikTok, Creeps and Crimes. And then we have TBB in third place, TBB 36, Entertainment, the first entertainment that we ever did, which also was around Super Bowl area and did really good on clips. You know what the common denominator is here? Clips.
Them clips do be pulling
The clips will get it out there. So we should be doing that more. And speaking of clips, the next segment we have is top performing clips across like social media. So it's a mix between TikTok and Instagram. Coming in number 1 on Instagram, we have our cross country debacle. One thing I wouldn't be goddamn doing is cross country. Yep.
Guys, people are using our sound now.
Olympians.
We're getting lip synced.
Yep. It's crazy. Right now it is sitting at, as of September 2nd, 2025, 916,000 views.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then number 2, who's shocked, not us, because Jesus Christ, is the Baby Girl movie review. And it is sitting at 687,000 views on Instagram. Yep.
That's wonderful. That's sick. You guys are sick.
You guys are sick as fuck. Number 3, we've got what's your favorite horror movie, where Taylar goes in the trance with the dramatic music on top. And that has 5 million on TikTok, 68,000 on Instagram. Then we have coming in number 4, the South Dakota Isn't Real TikTok, and that is sitting at 70,000. And number 5, we have Dream Man, when Morgan mindfucked us, I think on the first TBB that we ever did, with 385,000 views on TikTok.
Woohoo!
Woo! We did a good job.
Look at all those clips.
No, we actually had, like, I want to say probably the most viral creeps and crimes clips this year.
For sure.
Go us.
Go us. We're so funny and creative.
We're so cute and funny and smart and piss people off.
And wait till we have a new fresh background. They're going to go viral again.
They're going to go so viral because then I'll actually want to do them again.
Yeah.
The problem with me wanting to do clips this season, like the hardest thing, we even got Kate to help us out for a little while, is because like this background is so hard to color grade, and I either make Morgan look like she's been sunburned.
I'm either purple
or
red,
she's AI.
Or I look AI.
And she's got like a crazy eye that goes to the side. And so
sometimes it's green.
You know, we got to get out of this. We got to get out of the studio, you know? Can't get out of here fast enough. And also, my AI face always has like one tooth that's struggling to make it to the front. It always just looks like I have a white line. And by the way, it's not AI. It's just high definition.
Yeah.
Yeah, with color grading, that makes it look crazy. All right, moving on. We have our top Patreon episodes for season 5. Number 1 is episode 73, Timothy Pitson and Preston Castle.
I have no idea what either of those are.
I don't even think we covered those.
I don't know who those
I don't know who the fuck is all those.
I would catch myself doing notes on both those things and not have a clue that I've already done them.
Yeah, and I don't know which story was yours and which story was mine.
I don't either. That's the best part.
That's crazy. Then we have, for coming in second place, episode 75, Shaker's Cigar Bar and Helly Crafts. I did Helly Crafts. You did Cigar Bar. Can't tell you any details.
No,
Patreon is like a black hole.
No, it really is.
Like when because we're not on camera, so I don't have to watch it back.
And we have a lot more conversation in between. Yes. So then we really don't get the like start to finish of the case because we have no idea. So we have no idea.
We have no idea. There's so many stops and starts and conversations and yawns and.
Oh, sorry guys, we're eating.
And literally, I'm like, oh my God, sorry guys. I have cough drops in my mouth and I'm eating saltine crackers in the background. And then coming in third place, we have episode 77, The Dover Demon, which I remember her.
Yeah.
And Paige Bergfield.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
I don't quite remember my case in that, but I remember The Dover Demon. All right, now for locations that you guys are listening, starting with countries. Number 1, we have the United States of America.
USA. Just kidding.
Coming in second, we have Canada, our friendly next door neighbors.
Oh, Canada.
And then in third place, which kind of shocked us to be honest, is Australia.
All right, mate.
Okay, from down under.
Love you all, besties.
Love you all so much. And for our top states in the United States of America, we've got numero uno, Texas.
Hello there.
Yo, then we've got number 2, California. California love.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would like to welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. And then number 3 really fucking
threw us off.
Because what are you doing here, Illinois? What? Hey.
Definitely you Chicago peeps.
Yes, it's got to be Chicago people because what in the hell is going on up there? All right. Then we decided to do our top Facebook top fans because we couldn't figure out how to do like the most engaged Patreon member.
Which, if you're most engaged and we know you by name and we know you by name.
You're in our prayer circle, remember? We tell you in our prayers. So our top fans on
and it goes
Facebook.
by a streak. So all of these top fans, they either have a 15-month or 14-month engagement streak with us.
So number 1 is Delaney. Number 2 is Wendy. Number 3 is Autumn. Number 4 is Ansley. Number 5 is Hannah. And number 6 is Taylar with an ER.
And I remember Taylar with an ER in a creepy account.
I do too. Tayler. And I remember being like, you're an AR, I'm an ER.
Yep.
Or no, I said that backwards. But yes, we did say
thank
that.
you, besties. We
thank
love
you guys so much for being engaged with our Facebook. Love you so much. And I'm not going to lie, I just remembered reading this that we do have a Facebook group that we should be checking in on. It's just, I feel like that's a little, I don't know, like I'm more so on Reddit.
Well, and I also like the community for like you guys.
Yeah, like that's more for y'all.
Like chatting wise, like catch us in Patreon chat.
Yes. You want to talk personally, we're in Patreon
We
chat.
are peeking in the Facebook groups. I do.
I'm never on Facebook. That's because Morgan has monopoly.
I do.
Morgan's in charge of the Facebook. I'm in charge of mainly I'm on. Like it's not who's on charge.
It's a community for you guys.
Yeah, for you guys.
One another. And
we're more engaged on Patreon, obviously, because they pay. So we got to show up.
Sorry,
for them.
You want to talk? It's behind a fucking paywall, bitch. No,
I don't mean it to sound like that, but like we owe them. Like they literally are paying our bills, so got to make sure that they're fed.
Oh, that's so funny.
But also we're also on Reddit, and I'm reading every Spotify comment that comes through, and also every YouTube comment that comes through. And it's hard for me to engage on Spotify, if you guys are wondering, because I always want to go and immediately comment from my phone because that's where I read them. But then I'm like, oh, then you're gonna see my personal Spotify page, and I don't listen on anything through Spotify, so it's my like maiden name, and it's got my like personal email attached to it. So I like don't want to cross that barrier. But anyways, just know I'm looking, and one of these days I'm going to start commenting back, specifically to some people, because they need to be commented back to.
They do be getting a little crazy.
They be getting a little fucking out of hand over there in the comments. All right. And then lastly, we wanted to tell you guys who we know that you're also listening to. Okay.
And we know this from this web online, from the dark web. No, it's called Raphonic.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
It is crazy. We type in our name and it shows us this giant molecule, this web of molecule thing going on, family tree, who knows? And it connects us with multiple podcasts. Now, the shorter the line and the darker the line means more of our listeners listen to those ones versus the thinner, bluer lines, which means like maybe one of you might listen to this one all the way out here. So we picked the most popular.
Yeah, so these are like the top ones, all right? And there's a lot, actually. So this is in no particular order of like who's listening to what. It's just the way that we could do it based on doing the web, because the web looks fucking insane.
And some of these we've never listened to, so don't say we're endorsing them. We're just telling you what you guys are listening to.
Yes, and in fact, I'm going to tell you the ones I've not listened to yet, because I feel like that's fair. Yeah, because I don't want you to, I can't endorse them. All right. So actually the first one, which this one looks like a pretty good one, Wife of Crime. We haven't listened to that one yet. I'm going to put it on my list because I'm going to go check it out now, since we've got friends. We got mutuals, apparently.
Yeah, we have mutuals.
Number 2, Wine and Crime. I've heard them on And That's Why We Drink. I've listened to a few of their episodes, but I mainly am like on their TikToks and stuff. But I've never like sat down and listened throughout an entire episode. All we know is that our close friends that we trust really like those people, and that we really like them because of that. We've been in a group message with them.
Yes, we have.
Then we've got Sinisterhood. Love. Chrissy and Heather. They're best. Okay. And then Paranormal Chicks. Y'all have always been, and we've listened to them because back when we were with Audio Boom, they were the first crossover that we ever did. So I haven't listened to them in a little bit, but mainly because you guys know, obviously I listen to more.
I love their play on words too. It's a paranormal
chicks. Yeah, it's really cute, and they are literally on every app that you ever listen to. They're our first suggested. Like if you like us, you'll like them. Love that. We need to link up with them.
Yeah,
I feel like we said this for years, but we really need to email them. Then we've got True Crime with Kendall Ray. I have listened / mainly watched several times over the years. Obviously my fave, and that's why we drank. Duh.
Of course.
Hope you guys enjoyed having us on. We were on, and that's why we drank.
Yeah, you guys freaking out because we were.
That was so much fun. Then, of course, our other besties, Ladies and Tangents. That's Parapods to you, babes.
Parapods.
Then we have Heart Starts Pounding. I'm mainly like a TikTok follower of that show. Really like listening to her stuff, and we also like did some crossover, not collabing or anything, on Pave with Crime House. Then we've got Morbid. I've listened to Morbid a few times over the years. And then we've got Crime Junkie, which you guys know was like one of my beginnings that got me in. I still love listening to Ashley Flowers every now and again. You guys, sorry.
Sorry.
So, and she does it so fucking good.
She does.
You know, like you can't even argue with it. She does it so fucking good. Then we have Seriously, but it's like cereal. I've never listened to that one.
It was a big one.
It was a big one. It was like a dark line. So I'm gonna go check that out because I cannot believe I've never listened to it. And I don't mean this, like, don't think like what she's never heard of it. Like I'm not saying it like that. Like we dead ass guys, as much as we would love to be able to listen to podcasts, specifically me more than I do, I got to do this fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and also I feel like when you do take your time to listen to podcasts, since the creation of Creeps and Crimes, you do kind of stray away and you go into things like the girls' bathroom, you know.
Yeah, doing all those other ones. Then we've got 2 back-to-back of Bailey Sarian. Of course, I've listened to mainly watched both of these on YouTube. Murder Mystery Makeup Mondays, even though it's not in the name, but you know, it comes out on Mondays. And then Dark History, which I love Dark History. That's a good one. Then we have Lights Out. That's another one I've never listened to, so I'm excited to check that one out. And then, of course, our other besties, 2 Girls, 1 Ghost. So, and guys, throughout there's a million others, but these are just the darkest lines. Another person I saw on
each
there,
one of those had a web of like 15.
Yes, and one of lines that is on there, a person that I want to just shout out because we love them so much, is Live Laugh Larceny. They're always right there beside us. We love them so much. So anyways, Morgan, let's get into the predictions and the questions for
all right, so this is a prediction and Q&A. First one I got here, it says, we're gonna be so chill this season. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Refined and more structured chaos that we love. I love that.
Yeah, exactly. We're really embracing the chaotic but iconic but organized.
Yes,
I
agree.
Organized chaos here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Always organized.
Always.
Always chaos. We're going to try for the organization. Extra creepy, extra crimey. Here's a question. Will season 6 come with a different special bonus episode that's different than TBB? Unfortunately, no. We can't do another one. Not yet. Everything will make sense as time goes on. It might even make sense to you right now as you're listening to this. We have no idea. But because obviously we can't see the fucking future. So point being is that everything is pretty much going to stay the same. In a perfect world, we'd like to bring it back to where Creepy Account goes as a bonus episode monthly again. But as of right now for season 6, we know that's not going to be in the cards for us. And maybe eventually we would have a 3-a-week episode public in addition to Patreon, but that's going to be down the road when we've got time. And that's what we've always wanted to do. There's always room for Patreon to change
and grow
and add more, do different things. So if you're wanting something different than what we usually put out on the public feed, I would suggest Patreon, because honestly, we fucking fly by the seat. What's the saying?
We fly by the seat of our pants over
there.
We
really do. We'll be like, okay, today we're gonna talk about doors.
Yeah, like that's it.
Okay.
We'll be like, we're gonna read you a book, actually.
Yeah. I'm hoping purple and pink make a comeback, but I'm also very nostalgic. Ooh.
No comment because we physically cannot.
Yeah.
We can't tell you until maybe 3 days from now.
Are you going to bring on any special guests? Well, you would have already heard. So we did bring on, and that's why we drink.
And we actually have a scheduled special guest coming on for October. Ideally, I would really like it if maybe like either every other month we could have it to where we have like a special guest, but we will have a lot of probably special guests peeking in every now and again.
Yes, especially for Halloween, we're going to do something fun. Favorite, most interesting case that you both have covered? I never know the answer to this, but...
What year did I do the Bluebell? That was at the old studio.
Yeah, like honestly, like I don't know the names. I'd have to scroll.
In season 5, I mean, in recent, which like I hate saying like my favorite case, but I'll say one that like I felt really confident covering and felt like we all. How do I word that?
I would say you're like the one that you really spent the most time on this year is news anchor
Jody Huizentrout.
I think you spent a lot of time on her. You spent a lot of time on Sherry
Rasmussen.
And also we did kind of tap back children. Into I did
a lot of big cases this year.
You really
did a lot of big cases that I've been putting. I mean, I think probably this year my top case was Beaumont children because I have been researching Beaumont children since we were in our first ever studio. That was the first time I heard it. And then I went back and I started actually like gathering research on it when we were in the beginning of season 3.
Yeah.
When the David was there.
Yeah.
I was listening to it that morning when we were getting ready.
Yeah, I don't know what mine is.
I'm trying to think of yours too. There was one this year that it was like an alien abduction that you like really dug into and watched like 3 different things on it. But I gotta say my favorite so far has been the bunk beds. I really loved it. I don't know why.
Not the bunk beds.
I just love the bunk beds.
We were in it. We were in the story.
We were in the story.
Our afterlife story. In the story.
Cackling.
Would you ladies, or I hope you keep TBB, we are. Would you ladies consider starting a podcast that's more for the girls, pop culture-y? This is always at the end of our goal here, which was like the whole point of TBB, introducing something to see the engagement.
And you guys like it a lot. So what we would like to do eventually is be able to have like a daily podcast. Because like you guys know, my dream is to have like a daily talk show. And it would be reminiscent to that. But not strictly be any certain topic, just topical, daily topical talk. That will happen one of these days.
I know you said no trailer this year, but we need a trailer.
Okay, you're getting one. Look, we said it, but it's just going to be...
It's just there's no acting in it.
Yeah, we're not doing a lot of acting. This year is going to be more similar to the very first one we ever did in season 3.
Pink and purple may make a return. New theme song and new pictures.
New pictures for sure.
We want to have a full song like singing, but we just don't.
One of these days that'll happen, but
we think they're so cute.
They are cute.
Just want to say I love the Yap Sesh. Every episode feels like home.
Oh, well,
no questions. Super proud of you guys. I was thinking something more crime themed. Jail bars, handcuffs, magnifying glass.
You might be onto something.
Any crossover eps with other Parapod hosts. Coming soon to a RSS feed near you. I'm getting like vintage 2000s vibes. Awesome.
And you're like kind of spot on too a little bit.
I predict that we'll get even more different segments of C&C. I need to hear y'all daily. Well, hopefully one day.
One of these days, we swear.
Are y'all bitches ready for another season? No.
No. Yeah, every time we get to like a new season, I'm like, damn, we've been doing this forever. But at the same time, I still feel like we just started.
You're going to segue into non-true crime episodes, new mini podcast series.
One of these days. But as of right now, we're same old creeps and crimes on Thursdays. Whatever happens on that days outside of that,
who knows?
Who knows, babes?
More Susan special appearances, please. We also, more Susan stories. Here's a second one. We also would like that.
Yeah, we're going to get her booked on here soon. We always like to have her at the beginning of each season to reintroduce her to the newbies.
They hope that Taylar will stop apologizing for being human. Love you. ILY.
Don't worry, you'll never get another apology out of me again after what happened to me a few months ago.
This is a different person.
I know, obviously, but I'm just saying something happened and I will never apologize again. I didn't even say sorry about the TBB. I just said the TBB that came, TBB 49, it was late. because me and Morgan recorded so late the night before, and so I got up early and edited this morning. I was basically like, I'm just working on it right now.
Yeah, and I love that. That's growth for you.
That is growth for me. Instead of being like, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry anymore.
My cat's paw got stuck in the window. Okay, when can we expect merch? So right now, merch is on sale. Buy it up. You guys have to buy it up before we can get new.
It's going to be on sale until the last day of September, but October 1st, it's not on sale anymore. So the September 1st to September 30th, it's on sale. Go buy it, please, because that's the only way we're going to be able to get new merch. And it won't come out immediately. It's going to be like a month. I want to say around Halloween, we'll probably get more if we can, if you guys buy enough.
Yeah. Theme should be all about besties because all chill together every week. Champagne glasses. I manifest a live show of your own.
We also manifest that.
Me too. Time out for 2. If there is no live shows this season. Wait. Time out for you two. Time out for you two if there is no live show this season.
Oh, they're saying that if we don't do a live show that they think we're going to take a break?
I don't know. Then they said, I feel like season 6 is big.
Time out.
Time out for you two if there is no, like, maybe like,
we're going to time out.
We're gonna fucking punish you guys if you don't give us a live show.
Okay, unfortunately, it's gonna be rough this season to make it work, but
yeah,
it will. If we have an opportunity to do it, don't worry, we'll take it. You don't have to fucking question it.
Still waiting on Seth to show up in the studio, but also feeling green vibes for a new color palette. I don't know who this is,
St.
but that's
Patrick
funny.
Day. That's hilarious.
Not a prediction. Can you guys please go on tour? New logo, much more simple, and hopefully more head spa days.
Oh,
love that. Prediction, you're changing the studio. Don't do it. We are.
Well, unfortunately, it's happening. It's literally happening as we speak.
Ollie gets a baby brother or sister, another dog.
He needs.
I'd love to. Not gonna lie, I would love the pink and purple color scheme back.
We've been thinking about it. Just hold your horses.
I hope the studio stays the same, similar. Y'all work too hard on it. Well, it doesn't hurt our feelings.
Hey guys, look, we love a rebrand. That makes our lives more interesting and happy again.
Are we scrapping the clean girl aesthetic? Back to pink and purple, spooky, crimey. Not really getting rid of the clean girl because we can't go all the way back to where we were because we were so young, you guys. We were 22, 23, 4 years old. We're almost 30.
Yeah.
So we do need like clean workspace.
Yeah. And it's kind of hard. I know we talked about it back then, but it gets harder the older I get too. Like, and the more dark my brain becomes.
Yeah.
For me to be able to be working in like a neon pink, like all black, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
So the cleaner it looks, because I'm a messy person. I have like a lot of piles. This is rough for me because it's so maximalist that like one tiny pile looks like the whole room's being taken up. So what I mean by that is like our studio has to be somewhat clean girl mixed with like the vibes of us, because like the vibes of us have never changed. The vibes of me and Morgan has always been like iconic, crazy, chaotic, like all over the place. Like,
and that is how our minds work, how our friendship is, and how the podcast runs.
And that's how it runs.
We need some simplicity.
But there has to be something to make it easy and like comforting to walk into. Because if we don't feel like comfortable in the space, then we can't feel comfortable being ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
2 more things and we'll wrap up with one last question. Someone said feeling dark vibes this next season, something cozy and warm. Another person said you interviewing people on the streets of Knox with a tiny microphone about cases that haunt them.
That would be really funny.
And then last question, if you had unlimited money for the pod, what would you do? I would have us our own fucking like an entire building where Taylar has an office, I have an office. We have 2 different studio setups for both episodes, maybe even 3 for Patreon.
No, dead ass. We'd have a Patreon studio, we would have a Thursday studio, and then we would have
a Tuesday studio.
The Tuesday studio, but the Tuesday studio would end up being the daily studio,
and then a little mini closet section or another room for like clips, or like not clips but like TikTok videos or like
taste
content
test.
creation, just random shit.
A place where we can go and I can record my TikToks, and it's got a teleprompter behind me so I don't have to memorize the whole fucking thing. And then every room would have those like teleprompters that the presidents have in front of them, you know what I'm talking about. And then also obviously me and Morgan would literally like not have to have another job or like another source of income that we'd have to worry about at all. And then, yeah, I mean,
I would also make it right next to our favorite coffee shop that way, and they came every day at 9 a.m. with our coffee
and
orders.
literally, and we had like we had an editor, and then we had like
they had their space.
Yeah, that they had their space,
there.
and they worked directly with that. And then we have like a marketing person, so that way we don't have to do the post and we don't have to edit everything, and it's like going up for us. But we of course have to prove it all because like
so fucking yes, that is what we would ideally love.
And also there would be, in addition to Creeps and Crimes, under the CAC network, 204 network, whatever the fuck we'd call it, would be our daily show that we got in every morning. We recorded, it went live as we were recording it, and then was posted afterwards for everyone to listen to.
And that'd be our day to day.
And our coffee would be sitting there when we got there, and then we'd go and we'd do research, and then they'd be like, hey, by the way, it's like time for you to record your creepy.
Like we had someone come in with a clipboard. Hey, ladies, we're going on in 10.
And then we'd be like, no,
we need more time.
No, we can't fucking, no, we are the bosses here, and absolutely not. In 15 minutes,
you're fired.
You get out of here. Seriously.
Anyway, that's all. We're really excited for season 6. We have a lot going on.
A lot
to be excited for, and
a lot of changes, and a lot of things are staying the same.
Yes.
What is that saying? Stay the same. Everything changes, but
everything changes.
The more things stay the same, the more things seem to change, the more things stay the same. The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Good. I like that.
Yeah. Anyways.
I mean, I had a good time season 5. It was definitely like we
needed this season.
Yeah.
You know, like
I feel like we are finally like we were saying earlier, like usually September is, and maybe that was a week ago, I don't know when you guys heard it, but like September is usually just absolute chaos for us. And I feel like that's because we are in such a bad space leading up to September.
Yes.
That it is so crazy, and that because there's so much other external things that would be going on in the past Septembers, whether that's email drama or something was always going on. And I feel like finally we can focus on us this month, which is really we haven't
nice.
Been able to have that, which is why I feel like we don't feel so stressed. So I'm really excited to go into a new season with these good vibes.
Me too. And I really think too, like season 5 was a season where we learned to like, I know we've said like we learned to trust ourselves in the past. This is the one where we learn to be like, say exactly what we want. Like it is no longer beating around the bush. It's no, this is what we want. This is what we expect. And we won't accept anything less or anything like, you know, whatever. Like we've become really good at speaking for ourselves. And we've also become really good at, you know, I know this content seems like a little crazy this season. I feel like it was a little all over the place, but I feel like when this year happened, we finally like knew what we were doing. You know what I mean? Like it only took 5 fucking years, but you know, September didn't come and hit us like a bus.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we don't have to knock on wood anymore. This summer really wasn't that bad.
I know.
Past summers were really horrible. Good summer. This was a really good summer. We both had
a week-long vacation.
Yeah, and it wasn't like
out of town.
We weren't like freaking out about it. It was just smooth sailing. All right,
big girls.
Big
All right,
girls.
guys. See you in season 6.
See you in season 6.
No, wait. We'll see you Thursday.
See you on Wednesday for season 6. Oh, wait, no.
We'll see you Thursday.
We'll see you Thursday on episode 261, audio only. And then we'll see you in season 6.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.